Okay, Nicola, where are we?
We are in Osaka and we're on the giant Ferris wheel.
Yep, as you can see. And we're getting quite high. What's that down over there, Nick?
That's the Lily Aquarium that we're going to go and see later.
And that boat in the distance over there, I'll just try and zoom in on it.
Recreation of the Santa Maria, the Christopher Columbus boat.
Yeah, and this is the major port here. Second largest city in Japan after Tokyo.
It's not pretty.
As you can see, yeah. It's not a beauty.
But it's very efficient.
Yeah. And we've had a bit of fun and games today on the underground system, haven't we?
Trying to work out, quite challenging.
Wow, look at all that there. Going into the distance. It's pretty impressive.
It's a little bit hazy.
Yeah.
It's a pretty clear day.
Yeah, it's been a nice day. And we're off to Kyoto today.
Yep, getting the train.
Yeah. Okay, till then. Okay, this is in Kyoto.
Yep.
And there's the cutie pie, and we're at the Golden Temple, which is quite a magnificent structure. There it is, there. And of course set in beautiful gardens as well. Look at that. Wonderful, isn't it, Nick?
It's beautiful. It's also
Well, I think we're going to go inside.
very cold.
It is very cold. Yes. Okay, we are in Nara, and it's only a short ride on the train from Kyoto, and this is the Buddha temple, and it's the largest wooden structure apparently in the world. It is enormous, and apparently it's only 2/3 of the actual original size one which burnt down. So the courtyard, the whole courtyard around here is fabulous as well. So there's a huge kind of temple, Buddhist thing, built by the emperor or the shogun, or I could just be making all that up. It's pretty awesome.
And back to you.
We're going big in Japan. Okay, this is the bullet train, the famous Shinkansen, and it's just about coming in. We're going to get this from Kyoto to Himeji, which is the famous castle, but these things absolutely fly.
Look at it, it's so futuristic.
I mean, I know, it's really futuristic, it's so cool. Look at that, that's amazing. Woohoo! There it goes.
This is the bullet train.
That is the bullet train. And you have to be in exactly the right location where it will stop. So for example, this is our bags here, and then that's number 7, and then 7's there, and it's going to stop in exactly the right place. It's a pretty long train as well. But it's
bang on time.
Yeah, but look, there's number 6. Look, here's 7. Oh no, 7's gone. Oh no, it's still part. There's another bit of 7 here. So 7 will stop in exactly the right place. Hold on. There you go. 7. Look at that.
We're on the train.
Now on the bullet train. It's just coming away from the station.
It's starting quite slowly.
Yeah. And very spacious, very clean, very quiet.
A little hook.
Oh yes.
And here we are. We're quite excited.
It's going to get pretty fast, I think.
Yep.
Out there. Very quiet and small. This is Kyoto that we're leaving here. And we're going to go and see Himeji, but unfortunately the weather today is a little bit... We've been really lucky with the weather. Oh, another bullet. Happened to be. Yes. Reading her book.
Relaxed.
I know. And I'm in a very similar garb myself.
This is Vincenzo in his little get-up. We are in the Ryokan.
I know, about to have our Japanese meal.
There it is.
We've got all kinds of raw fish here. Is that sashimi?
Yes, that's sashimi, which is basically raw fish.
And then we're cooking something in here.
Yeah, a little pot thing.
Yeah, that's got to get quite hot, and then we've got to stir it around. So I've got to leave that for a while.
And then we've got all sorts of interesting things there.
I think that could be a snail. Which,
or a sea urchin. And we've got rice cooking over there.
Yes, so
we've got to help ourselves. And we've got tea.
So we've got to put the tea
so,
out as well.
yeah, it's going to be an interesting meal, isn't it?
Yes. And I'm going to do my Japanese now. Are you ready? Watashi no name e wa Vince desu. Arigato godaimasu.
Arigato.
Tatami mats. She, 1, 2, No. San. San. San.
Did she ask you how many mats you wanted?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
San.
Make
3.
it softer.
San is 3. Yeah. Oh, the TV goes inside. Oh. It's a real technique to it, isn't it? Well, this is Hiroshima, and this is the A-Dome building. And we've just been to the museum, which was pretty good, wasn't it?
It was very good.
Pretty moving.
Yeah, it was.
Shows all the devastation.
You zoom around there.
Yeah,
just over there.
just kind of over there, in that direction. That's kind of where the actual destination. This is the Peace Park, and that's where the destination was, up in the air, about 600 metres up in the air. That's where it went off and devastated the city. Wow. But it's quite a nice city now. It's beautiful, lovely sunny day, and Nicola's going to go and get a
coffee.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little bit warmer in the sun, Nick.
Oh, this is lovely. No breeze, and it's...
Yeah. And now what we're about to see is this kind of famous gate. Shrine. But this is the gate to the shrine, isn't it, Nick? Which is quite famous. There it is. I'll just try and zoom in a bit. That's the famous. It's always photographed and everything. Pretty good. And we're about to go to the cable car, aren't we, next? To the mountain. But it's quite impressive, this whole... Right, this is on the... pretty much near the summit of Nizhyn.
The summit's actually up there.
And the summit, where we're going to head right now, is up there. And we just came up on the cable car, which is nice. And this is a view, and in the distance over there is basically Hiroshima. But it's quite far in the distance. And we think these in the sea are all like the fish farm type things. But it's just beautiful around here. Look at that, forested island. Really nice, isn't it, Nick?
Beautiful.
Yeah. As you can see, we're in our Mac in the Sats because it is rather cold at the moment.
Freezing.
No
but
chance.
we're out of the wind here.
Yes, that's true. Right, I think we have to hike to the summit now.
I think we are.
Yeah, okay. So this is okonomiyaki that they're making, which is a kind of, what is it, a rice noodle?
It's a kind of pancake with noodles and bits and pieces, but they do it slightly different here. Kind of traditional here.
And we're just sat here at Cat Bar, which is quite good.
Bar, freezing.
It is cold. Yeah. That is now Fuji. And this is Old Sneezy. This is on the other side from where the bar was, and look at this. What an urban sprawl you got here. I mean, look at this. Just as far as you can see. Okay, we just had a TGI lunch, and look what we just spotted. That is the cherry blossom, which we think at last has bloomed.
It's blooming.
Well, only here in Tokyo. The rest of the country doesn't seem to have. And this is the metropolis of Tokyo. And there is the cherry blossom. And there's another little cherry blossom.